What's up guys, this is Chris here, and today we're going to be doing another First Shots video. I've got something new, and I've got something pretty cool for you, the Henry Homesteader. Now, the Henry Homesteader was released at SHOT Show this year, 2023, and I was pretty jacked about it. It was pretty divisive. A lot of people didn't like it. A lot of people didn't see the purpose. I come from a rural area. I grew up shooting guns that at least look like this, but I like the idea of having the old school looks with the modern day performance, so this is a big win for me. This gun is a 16-inch barreled pistol caliber carbine that I think is blowback operated. I don't know, we just got it out of the box today. It comes with a ghost ring rear sight and a notch front with a threaded barrel, walnut wood furniture, sling mounts there, and your standard traditional stock, which looks very nice. Also, the inlay is very nice. All of the woodwork looks really, really good. The receiver looks really, really good. That's not a surprise coming from Henry. It's drilled and tapped for a dot as well, which we will have one on for the full review, although we don't right now. It accepts a couple different types of magwells. What the hell was that? Bigfoot?
A bird. A loud bird.
Okay. Anyway, the Magwell here, I accidentally bought the wrong one. I should stress that I wanted the Glock magazine well, but I did not get that. What I got was a Henry magazine well because every once in a while I have a few beers, get on the G broker, and shit happens. So now we have the Henry magazine weld version, but we can buy a Glock magazine adapter. I just didn't want to wait to do the video. We'll have that for the full review as well, so we can pop those 25 round Glock magazines in there for your viewing pleasure. The gun comes without the charging handle in. I just slid the charging handle in. Seems like it works great. Not only does it have the standard right side charging handle, it kind of has similar features to an M1 carbine for me. I picked this gun up this morning, got it out of the box, and immediately it presented and kind of runs like an M1 carbine. So if you're familiar with that gun, as well, a lot of people probably are, maybe not recent, but the M1 carbine was the most produced gun in World War II, so obviously the reasoning behind it is great. They even make M1 carbines now in 9mm, but they're not very reliable. So hopefully this is the way you can kind of get into a traditional woodsman style rifle that still has a caliber that is affordable and capable, and a capacity that's going to work great with features that you're going to need for home defense, range defense, and stuff like that. Now, the only thing I see off the top of my head that I would change right away was I'd probably put some sort of like wood steel inlay M-lock slots in here, just two right here. And I know Henry might think that might ruin the aesthetics of the firearm, but I gotta tell you, if this had a spot to mount a Surefire Scout on it, I would have been very happy, because then you could put a Surefire Scout, you could have put a red dot on it, and it would be extremely capable PCC for home defense while looking relatively classic and less intimidating. I just like the classic look. I like the feel of the classic grip because I grew up shooting guns like this, so this thing kind of feels like my childhood. So let's go down and shoot our freaking Henry magazines that I'm gonna have to reload. It comes with a 115 and 110 round. What?
Show them. Show them
the little stubbies.
The little Barbie size. It's so cute. And that's exactly what you want. You want a cute mag.
Do you want a cute mag? Yeah, so these are the mags that come with the gun. We have one incredibly small. Would you say this was 10 rounder?
No, I think that's a 5. I think
this is a 5 and a
10.
10. That's what I thought. On the ad, it said a 10 and a 15, but we got a 5 and a 10. So we're gonna work with that for the review. So we're gonna make it work, and we're going to figure out how well it shoots with the micro capacity mags, and then for the full review, we'll have some
macro
big sticks. Yeah, some macro ones. Now, before we do the video, I do want to mention my page supporters. You purchased this gun. Thank you guys very much. We got this gun for around 900 bucks, 950, I think, and we appreciate that. If you want to support the channel, all you got to do is go to the link in the description, sign up for Patreon. We appreciate it. Also in that description is a link to a local shelter in Ames, Iowa. It's the YSS. Those kids could really use your help, so please go down and click that link and donate to those kids. All right, let's load this guy up. See how it works here. Hopefully it works. Are you fucking kidding me? That was fast. All right, well, that sucks. Whole gang of rounds flew out.
Is it empty or is it?
No, it's not empty. It's got a shell sticking out the bolt.
Oh, I can't see it.
An empty shell. Then when I rack it, it looks like 2 of them want to fall out.
Yeah, multiples. Uh-oh.
Makes me a little nervous. I wonder if the
micro? mag?
Yeah. Wait, that's upsetting too, though. You see the empty case. I can't watch the footage. I don't know what's going on here. You guys do. When you watch the video, no more than I do, because my face, I can't see the ejection port. But usually it's a bad sign when you look down to the ejection port and your empty casings are still in the ejection port. That's what the extractor is supposed to do. So this should be entertaining. All right, so we re-lubed her up with Slip 2000 here. I put a shitload on it to see if that helps. Strip the mag and dump the magazine out.
Okay.
That's not too good. Oh boy. Okay. Okay. What's going on with this thing? You see all that smoke coming out? Smoke's coming out of the bottom of the receiver, smoke's coming out of the top of the receiver.
I thought it was your breath for a second.
Fuck no. I couldn't even see what I was shooting at. Oh my God. Am I doing something wrong? Am I hitting anything?
I mean, I don't think so. It is smoking
fucking
like
accurate.
crazy.
It is smoking like crazy. I wonder if that's because I put a like maybe 5 dabs of Slip 2000 on it. It shouldn't be enough to smoke like my fucking dad after a Christmas party. But holy shit. It shoots really well.
Did it malfunction? Or
No, it's just
empty.
It's just a 5-round mag.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
The fun is short.
Short versus fun.
Yeah. Well, now one of the things I like about the gun is you can switch the charging handle over to the left side. But I think that comes at a little bit of a cost, because when I look at that, I mean, I've been running mine on the right side just because I wanted to run it like the M1 carbine like I used to. You could run on the left side, which would probably be better for right-handers, but I actually don't love that there's a big cutout in the middle of the receiver. Part of the reason is because there's a lot of smoke that's coming up in the middle of my vision, which I'm not accustomed to. And the other reason is I can see that being a place that debris and dirt and stuff can get into. And I know that sounds like maybe a little bit paranoid, but if I'm gonna use this for like a hunting situation or something, and I lay my gun down on the ground for a second, I don't wanna get back up and see a fucking stick in there, or a leaf, or a whole bunch of mud or something. So I prefer closed designs like the AR for that purpose. Like if you ever seen like InRange's mud test on the AR, but because it's such a closed off system, you usually have less problems even though it has tight tolerances. I'm not the biggest fan of giant holes in the middle of my working parts area. Did you like that very technical terminology?
I did.
All right, let's see, this thing's real accurate. Let's see how accurate. Let's see if we can hit a plate from here.
Okay.
We're at an angle too, so they're even smaller. Are you fucking kidding me? Okay, and then we'll drop 2 rounds every malfunction, because that's what we want. I don't think the Henry Mag one is the right way to go.
I heard something.
Yeah, fail again.
But I heard it hit.
All right, so we're gonna switch out the Blazer brass. We're gonna have to go to a new ammo. All right, so you see that in there? That's an empty shell casing that's stuck somehow inside the bolt there. And I'm gonna have to get that out with a knife. This is so fucking stupid. What I like to do is buy a gun for $1,000 and then dig into it with my fucking pocket knife like a hillbilly idiot. What the round looks like after coming out of the Henry.
Hold it still.
This is where it got stuck. Look at that casing. It looks like it got chewed up. Part of that's from the knife. But you can see there's a big old dent there where the bolt caught it. Yeah, I'm not loving this so far. Shoot the rest of these off and hopefully they'll work. Jesus. Okay, so we brought out Federal American Eagle 115 grain, which is ammo that I know works pretty well in most guns. and we brought out PMC bronze. These are both ammos that we use a lot for, both ammo types that we use a lot for testing, and these are pretty reliable in most of the guns. So we tried them both. So the first mag we're gonna use is gonna be the Federal, and we'll see if it works. And if, what in the hell? I personally think it's the Henry mags.
Stuck, malfunction.
Okay, and oh, I got another one stuck too. You can see it down there. That's a live round.
I can't see it, but it fell out.
I guess I'll just try to shoot out the PMC.
Okay.
But the mags, they don't even stay in the gun.
Hey.
I got 2 hits there.
And that.
But again, the magazine stayed, the spent round stayed in the gun. Super disappointed. Let's go talk about it before I freak out. All right, so this was a pretty epic fail. A fail like we haven't had in some time. And that really sucks because I like Henry as a company. We've even done videos for them. They've actually sent me 2 guns out of like the 10 you've seen on the channel. They sent me 2 of them. And this is not one of those. But we're gonna be sending this back to Henry and hopefully getting it fixed. We'll see what they say. This was really bad though. You know, I mean, I couldn't get through a mag. I couldn't get through half a mag. Only 1 mag ran flawlessly, and that was the PMC 4 rounds. Yeah. But then the 5th one would have failed because there was a spent casing in the chamber. So like, if there was been another round, it would have just jammed up all the same. So some sort of extractor issue. I'll have to look in the footage, I assume. Maybe I'm doing something wrong even that I don't know right now, because obviously we haven't looked at the footage, but I doubt it. I tried to keep my hand as far away from the ejection port as possible. You got me. The ergonomics feel great. The sights are great. The stock feels good. The recoil impulse is good. Reminds me of a Ruger PC carbine with wood furniture, basically. That's kind of what it is. I mean, honestly, that's the same form factor. And the problem is this one doesn't work and the Ruger does. So as of right now, for sure, go for the Ruger. And hopefully we get this back and we have a change of reliability. There's a few guns where they've come back better, but it's worrisome. So let me know what you think. Let me know your experience in the comment section below. I know this is a new gun, but some people do have their hands on it. If you had a different experience, put it in the comments. Let me know what you think. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. Please help out your local homeless shelters and remember to recycle. I'll check you later. No girl wants this, trust me. If you're packing this, it's not what she wants. You don't want cute to be the word used to describe. You don't want to be a stump. Sorry if you are.